So, huge news here. So, the Washington Post is reporting that there's this army unit that was supposed to do an exercise, okay? And instead of doing the exercise, it was called off, which is now leading to speculation that they're going to be deployed to the Middle East. It's the Elite 82nd Airborne Division, and they're awaiting new orders since they canceled the exercise. So this is a big deal, and this is the first very clear-cut sign that we've seen that indeed there's going to be a ground invasion, okay? The other day we talked about how allegedly the Kurds were about to do a ground invasion and to try to take the country back. But that was a total lie. In fact, what the U.S. was doing was saying the Kurds were going to try to overthrow the Iranian government in the hopes that the Iranian government overreacted and started bombing the Kurds, and that would lead to a civil war. So in other words, it's exactly what I told you. Ultimately, what they want in Iran is a failed state. They want a system where, the country basically falls apart and Israel can be the sole power in the region, with nobody able to hold them in check. So that was a devious, disgusting plan that they tried to do. Now it looks like they're actually potentially prepping here for U.S. boots on the ground. Of course, the whole thing has been illegal. Just the bombing has been illegal. But now they're talking about potentially putting boots on the ground, a ground invasion, which would be absolutely insanely illegal. Totally unconstitutional. It absolutely, in a world that made sense, would lead to an instant impeachment. But of course, with the Republican Party being a Kool-Aid drinking death cult, there are absolutely no guarantees, even if he follows through and does that.